Hello again, everybody. My name is Dale DuFay. This is Mary the Magnificent. How you doing today, Mary?
I'm doing good. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well today.
She's here helping today. She got so much done at H1. Got the rugs rolled up, and we've brought them here and everything, all kinds of stuff. So she's here to help me today. As you can see in the wall behind her, this is her room, the master bedroom. The walls have one coat on them. So we got to do another coat today, and then we were able to one coat everything, the whole place. So putting the second coat should be no problem getting that done today. We were able to get the one coat on yesterday too. So, and then of course they didn't give us enough paint, so we had to stop and get more paint. They said 5 gallons would be enough to do 2 coats. It was only enough to do 1 coat.
No.
So we got another 4 gallons. This should complete the whole job.
Luckily, Dave was there to get it for us.
Yeah, the guy with the checkbook was there. Just happened to be there. We didn't have to put it. Usually we put it in a cart and bring it up to the service desk, and Dave goes and picks it up at his convenience. But he happened to be there, so that just really saved a lot of time. So we're here and we're ready to go. Got the it came in gallons, so we boxed it all together in a 5-gallon bucket, and we're ready to go. Yeah.
Roll.
But look at it. We got 2 coats in the closet though. Closets are complete, so we can get the shelves in today and the rod to hang the clothes on and all that. But doesn't that look nice? See how I noticed it still kind of looks purple, but it really isn't. It's like a beautiful rose color.
It's awesome.
We really like it a lot. Yep. It goes really well with the China white. It looks really cool. So we'll get the second coat on and it'll even look better. And then more importantly, we'll be able to just button this place up because we got a couple more days of work after today, and we're gonna spend those days, the last 2 days, putting a floor in. And that should go pretty quick because we don't have no underlayment to put down or anything. We're just simply putting the brand new floor right over this because the floor has like a built-in cushions underneath it, the pieces. So, and they click together, so that should go pretty quick. But if you look down the hallway, you can see the flashing on the wall, so it definitely needs another coat. Even though it looks like it covered. This is my room, the second bedroom. The closet's complete here too, 100%. So we just gotta put another coat in on here. And then you can see I kind of did lightly on the ceiling cut in on purpose. That way the second coat glides in better. And if you stay at the end of the video, I have a demonstration on how the little trick I used to cut in the ceiling line. So that's kind of neat. And then I also did a time lapse of when I was painting Mary's bedroom. So that's kind of cool. 21 seconds I had that done, according to the time lapse.
Yep.
even though
went that fast.
Even though it took, I should have timed it. It might have been like an hour or something. Bathroom, I didn't get anything on yet because it's still like wet here. So I'm waiting for this to dry, bone dry. We turn the fan on. It feels dry, so I probably should be able to sand it and paint it, regardless of how it looks. Most of it, the surround is done, but I got to get the first coat on here first, and then I can start second coating everything else. Yeah, everything is one coated. It's so nice, and we're just really happy. It smells real good in here. Brand new, fresh paint. Nothing beats that smell. It's just really nice. I'm gonna give the ceiling in here another coat. We got 2 more gallons of ceiling paint. I don't know, I should be getting paid by these companies, but I'm pushing their product. That's a really good ceiling paint. I'd rather have Benjamin Moore. And then we use this for the walls, Pittsburgh Grand Distinction. High quality paint, I would definitely recommend it, for sure. So, and pretty brush should I got a new brush to cut in the ceiling. It is so crucial to get a quality brush for cutting in. In fact, this one really, there's one that was even better than this, but it was just too expensive. Plus this one's totally adequate, but you have to have a brand new quality brush to cut in the ceiling line. Believe me, it's the hardest thing in the world. Cutting in along here, is pretty relatively easy. You just let it flow down, and you shouldn't have to tape it or nothing. Just if you got a good brush, you just cut in. It's actually relatively simple, and then cutting in along the top of the base was simple too. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, I generally tape the top of the base, but I didn't want to take any chances of pulling off the fresh paint that we just sprayed on. So it's working out real well. That's another thing about the wall paint I noticed is it's pretty splatter resistant, like the ceiling paint. So it's not splattering on the top of the base, which it used to do. That's why you had to tape the top of the base. There's like no splatter whatsoever. So, I was keeping an eye on it. I would have wiped it off had it been splattering. But again, it isn't. So I'm like, hey. Plus, I've been kind of rolling slow, so it doesn't, Should we go out and see if the girls are here? Those came in handy. In fact, I think I might have to use a ladder on the second coat. I want to make sure I get way up there so I can see where I'm cutting in. Because that ceiling is just so crucial. So, here we go outside. Yesterday I came out and the girls weren't out here. Maybe because it's Mary's here, they'll come. Where's the girls? Everybody wants to see you. I had to, at the end of the day yesterday, I had to make time to mow the yard. Sure looks nice. We've been getting a lot of rain here, and so the grass has been growing like crazy. Yeah, see, they probably went to their other place they hang out at. Yeah, they go somewhere else where the food's better. Yeah, I wonder where they are. Yeah, see what I mean? They just disappear. They don't want to be in They don't want to be in the videos anymore. They used to act like they wanted to be in the videos. Right. So it's a little cloudy today, so I'm gonna have to use the lights inside the unit to be able to see. Yesterday I didn't have to use the light ahead. Oh yeah, what are you doing over there?
Come on, run.
You gonna be in the video or what?
Come on, Chatty Patty.
That's the neighbor's yard.
Come on, Chatty Patty.
I know they don't feed you.
Run. Come on,
Is that Chatty Patty or Crookeds?
Chatty. Come on, Chatty.
Is that Chatty?
That's Chatty Patty.
I don't know. I don't see the clipped ear.
That might be crooked.
Yeah, it's she who has tail that is crooked.
Yeah, it's got a crooked tail. Come on.
Yeah, it's hard to tell them apart, except for the tail, of course, and then you actually have to feel the tail to get, to see that it's. There she is. There she is. She's such a good girl. Hi, Crooked. Everybody wants to say hi to you. How you doing? Oh, you got a boogies. Hi, Boogie. Hi, Boogies. Look at you. How you doing? She's like, get me away from her. I want to see you. So how you doing, little lady? Good to see you. I'm surprised Chatty, she's the one that's always around. But yeah, it's a cloudy today. Slight chance of rain here.
This evening.
But other than that, it's a beautiful day temperature-wise. What's been nice is the last few days here have been very comfortable, which is so essential there's our car video of the day. It's so essential that there it comes. Where's she coming from over there too?
Yep, she's coming from the woods.
Oh, there she is. Hi, babe.
Run.
Doing a video. We do it for you guys.
Come on, Guru.
There's Chatty Patty.
Yeah.
Hi, Chatty. Yeah, you can tell she's already squawking. On the way here, she's squawking.
Come on, hurry, run.
Hi, little lady.
The video's going.
Look at you. Look at you.
I'm going to be in the video too.
She's such a good girl.
Yeah. There's a baby too. Yeah. There's a baby too. Yeah.
Yeah, like I mentioned yesterday, they just love Mary. Look at that. They're such good girls. Okay, Mary, is there anything else you wanted to mention before we end this video?
I just wanted to say thank you so much, Frank, for the donation. We really appreciated that very much. These girls was on their last day of food. We had to get some for them.
Pretty timely, huh?
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was definitely timely, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts.
Cool.
Thank you guys for watching the videos and a thumbs up too, and hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah, we gotta be.
But we appreciate all you guys and love you guys, and guys have a wonderful day.
All right. Okay, so they can, they can find links to your PayPal and Cash App and things like that in the description box below the video. So feel free to check it out and donate what you can. We know many of you are in the same boat we are.
Yep.
And we really appreciate you just, watching it. It's fine. Giving it a thumbs up really helps. And we totally understand. Okay, so with that, we thank you for watching. And we'll talk at you later. Love you. Again, pay attention at the end of this video. There's going to be a time-lapse and a demonstration video. So appreciate you watching those as well.
Woo-hoo.
So later. Love you. Again, everybody. My name is Dale DuFay. I'm going to do a demonstration video on how I cut in a ceiling line. Now, of course, you gotta have the ceiling painted first, and you come down on the wall a little bit, make sure there's no sags or anything. And then you could use a ladder, or I took my vans and stacked them. I got an extra, 5 inches there, 3.5, 1.5. So I'm 5 inches higher, and the ceiling is approximately like 6 inches shorter than the average 8-foot ceiling. So this is like 7'6", 7'7". But I'm gonna do the best I can holding the camera and demonstrating. So bear with me. Plus walking on these stilettos. I'm trying to get used to it. But I've used them considerably when I did the taping and everything, and they worked out really good. So let's see how they work out here, cutting in the ceiling so I don't have to use a ladder. That saves a lot of time. So here we go. First of all, you gotta have a good quality brush. This brush is, I think it was like, it's a Purdy brush, and it was about, $30. You gotta pay for a real good one. Otherwise, it's not gonna work for you, So what I generally do is I take a 1-inch putty knife, like this. I personally made this handle out of mahogany because the handle just broke off the old one, and I just made my own handle, and it's a lot more comfortable. But of course, any putty knife would work as long as the corners are relatively sharp. So what I do is, let me set the brush down here. I wouldn't recommend leaving it dry like that. You should always leave it, in the bucket, but always wet. Plus it's sitting in the sun, that doesn't help. But anyway, just for demonstration purposes, I take the 1-inch knife and I go, right into the corner there, and then I lightly score it. You could see, just the light. It's almost like a pencil line, but not really. It's real subtle. And what that does is that it not only helps you as a guide, but it also helps, keep the paint, it's almost like a channel where the paint ends, you know what I mean? So again, bear with me. I'm trying to do this while holding the camera. So if I miss it. But you get it up in there and you just flow right along the line. This is the first coat. Another trick I do is on the first coat, when you have to do 2 coats, which is generally all the time. I don't care what the paint says. But you to get close, you don't have to get perfect. And then the second coat. See how that just follows that line? It's crazy. It really works. You gotta be, and also gotta go real slow. You gotta be real patient. And again, the quality of the brush is extremely important. Again, I'm trying to do 2 things at once here, so bear with me. Let's see how that works. It just stays in that line. Plus, like I said, not only is it a visual for you, but it's also, works real good the paint actually stops there automatically. If you get real close, the paint will stop at that score. I learned it from an old school painter, and I think it was in Colorado. I learned a lot from my father, but I think they did this too, come to think of it. So it's like the best way to do it. You just score along as you go. I don't know again if you can see it, trying to get that shadow out of the, but you can see the line. I hope you can. This camera is not really focusing. Maybe if I back it out, zoom out on it. But it actually shows scores that leaves this. It's almost like a light pencil line, and it works. Believe me, it works. So I hope that was helpful for you in the future when you cut in a ceiling, because again, that is the most hardest thing to cut in and make it look right. Especially when you're dealing with darker colors against real light and white color. So again, I hope that helped, and I hope you enjoyed watching. So with that, thank you, and we'll talk at you later. Or in this case, demonstrate something for you later. Love you.